It's now been over 700 days since Jack Black last uploaded to his YouTube channel, and we're going to cover exactly why he vanished. He was posting almost weekly to an audience of over 5 million, but now 2 years have gone by and the channel sits completely abandoned. With his introduction video garnering almost 20 million views, he was a huge success from the beginning. Jack Black would launch his YouTube channel Jablinski Games back in 2018. He started to upload random short videos, from a house with a pin in its balls,
antique pinball machine built in 1933.
Ball in. Do you see the ball there? Do it. Let's do this. There's no flippers. There's no flippers. It's all about like releasing it at the right time. It's kind of like pachinko. It bounces around, goes in there.
To a gaming video where he would play Fortnite.
Yo, what's Jables? Jack Black here. I am so stoked to announce that we are officially gaming. Yes! It is on! Fortnite! Watch and learn. Brrrah! Brrrah! Oh, a trophy. Hey, what's up, Ninja? I know you're watching. Y'all ain't got nothing on me. I'll see you in the virtual world for a good old-fashioned ass whooping. Come on!
To making an ASMR video.
What's Jables? I think I know what you need. You need satisfaction, guaranteed. I give you satisfaction.
It was safe to say that with the views Jack was already pulling, he was able to post whatever he felt like to his channel, and it was bound to grow either way. Today, the channel sits at almost 250 million views, meaning every video he uploaded averaged almost 3 million views, and he showed no sign of slowing down. On the 12th of May 2023, Jack would upload a video simply titled Video Games to his channel. This was nothing more than the official for Tenacious D's song, and it would still manage to pull 1.8 million views. However, since this day, the Jablinski Games channel has been completely abandoned. Why? Jack Black's absence isn't just a case of losing interest. It's actually a lot more complicated than it seems, because while he was growing a massive YouTube audience, things in the background were slowly beginning to fall apart. In July of 2024, during a Tenacious D show in Australia, Jack's bandmate, Kyle Gass, made what would become one of the most widely criticized comments of the tour, referring to the attempted assassination of Donald Trump just days prior. Kyle would make a wish on stage, citing "Don't miss next time," while Jack was seen laughing at his joke.
Make a wish, Canada! Don't miss Trump next time. Thank you. We love you, kids.
The backlash they both received was almost immediate. An Australian senator called for the band to be deported, therefore Tenacious D had to cancel the rest of the tour. Kyle would promptly respond on Instagram, writing, "The line I improvised on stage Sunday night in Sydney was highly inappropriate, dangerous, and a terrible mistake. I don't condone violence of any kind, in any form, against anyone. What happened was a tragedy, and I'm incredibly sorry for my severe lapse of judgment." To where Jack Black then wrote on Instagram saying he was blindsided by what was said at the show, and that he would never condone hate speech or encourage political violence in any form. Elon Musk would respond on Twitter with "contemptible," and there were thousands of others writing the exact same thing. That's incitement to violence. He should be charged. This guy is absolute human garbage. Every Democrat is like this, no matter how much they hide it. But this isn't the only political incident that rubbed people the wrong way. Just a month earlier, in June 2024, Jack appeared at a fundraiser supporting Joe Biden's re-election campaign. While wearing an American flag onesie, he ran across the stage, screamed into a microphone, and declared his support for Biden in front of a cheering crowd of celebrities.
A few days ago, my manager called me and said George Clooney and Julia Roberts wanted me to help out the president. and speak here tonight. And I said, I am in. When and where? And then they said, Jack, we know how busy you are. You don't have time. Look at all the other events that are happening tonight that you already turned down. MC at the Fliegelman Bat Mitzvah. The opening of the new Jack in the Box in Oxnard. Judge at the 2nd annual Imperial Valley Avocado Festival. You don't see that on Meryl Streep's resume. I said, I know I turned them down, but my president needs me. And then they hit me with the big one. They said, Jack, you can't go. You have nothing to wear. Your good suit is in the cleaners. Well, were they wrong? Because I had this to wear. My kick-ass American flag overalls. Most patriotic outfit of all times.
And while this might seem harmless to some, the internet didn't exactly take it that way. Comments on YouTube wrote, why does every celebrity feel the need to lecture us now? And Jack Black used to be funny, now he's just another Hollywood sellout. Even long-term fans of Jack expressed disappointment. Political speeches from celebrities are always a gamble, and his over-the-top appearance led to accusations that he was out of touch. Used to love Jack Black. The guy was so funny and just seemed so nice. I can't support him anymore. You cannot justify supporting a brainwashed man. Then there's the lesser-known controversy. Jack Black's support for Autism Speaks, a charity that has faced backlash from the autism community for years. On the surface, Autism Speaks is a non-profit organization seeking to support individuals with autism and their families, raise awareness for autism, and further research on autism and its causes. Jack Black would go on to promote this cause, with multiple live speeches and getting people to donate to their fundraisers. Well, as it turned out, this entire company is nothing more than a desperate scam for money. Public sentiment has been stirred due to the belief that Autism Speaks promotes less than positive images of autism. This viewpoint is challenged by people who believe that the organization's emphasis leans more towards discovering a cure rather than fostering acceptance and resources for those living with autism. The involvement of notable figures like Jack Black with such an institution has been interpreted by some as an implicit endorsement of these contentious views. It has faced criticism for its perspectives and approaches towards autism. While it's pretty safe to say that Jack was unaware of the company's intentions, it was still a bad look for his online persona. I don't think he's ever said anything specific praising them, and he's also donated to good charities for autism. I'm fairly confident it was ignorance on his part as to what Autism Speaks is actually like. Still, it would have been preferable for him to have done more research before making a donation, but I don't think I would say he's a bad person for doing it. It also wouldn't have helped that in 2024 to 2025, Jack Black was heavily involved in filming the Minecraft movie. Playing the lead character as Steve would have left little time for anything outside of filming. Although it was expected to be a massive hit due to the franchise's global popularity, the early reception on the film was anything but positive. When the casting was announced, fans were excited to see his appearance. However, when the first trailer released, the opinions of the public were quick to change. The teaser trailer was bombarded with dislikes, nearly 2 million to be exact, and many longtime Minecraft players argued that the tone of the film didn't reflect what they loved about the game. With Jack as the face of the project, a lot of that criticism was directed straight at him. I guarantee 90% of the budget went towards the realistic texture pack, 9% went towards hiring Jack Black, 1% went towards everything else. They gave Jack Black a blue shirt and called it a day. Back when I was a kid, I always imagined what a Minecraft movie would look like. It did not look like this. Therefore, it might be hard for Jack Black to upload any new videos when half of the internet has mixed feelings towards him.